Wow. Welcome back to the channel, and today review of this very interesting knife, Cangshan, one of my quote-unquote favorite makers of the kitchen knives. Why this knife is interesting? It's made out of 14C28 steel. It's a Swedish steel. It's a really nice traditional steel, but it's harder. It's about 60, I think, HRC. It should overperform X50 steel like this by a number. Maybe from an edge retention point of view, 2-3 times better edge retention. So there's also a story about this knife. I did not want this knife, but one of my subscribers asked me to buy this knife and make a review of that, because on Amazon I can do free return. Well, that's not the reason. There will be no cost for me to return this knife after this review, but for that subscriber it will be a very interesting information to help with the decision either purchase this knife or not. And I bought it on Amazon. Actually came with a very nice package. There's a very nice box, a tip protector, nice presentation, like of plastic, a lot of good information here about the knife. So if you're thinking about buying it for example, as a gift, it looks very impressive. Big knife, 8-inch, big handle. So I opened it up and I immediately actually had my mind set if I like this knife or not. So first of all, as I said, this knife is not for me. Why? I'm interested in the steel. I'm not interested in the shape. It's a German shape. That's why I have this knife here. German shape, from my point of view, is when you have more like a straight blade here, and more belly towards the higher tip, like in here. I like this shape less comparing to the traditional French shape. So this one for me is like a French shape of the knife, where it's more pointy. The tip is a little bit closer to the virtual, like a center of the knife over here. And I don't have this belly here. I have a curvature which goes all the way almost up to here, and of course a little bit of a straighter portion of the blade here. So I like this shape better. I don't like this shape usually. I don't use this knife at all. I bought it last year. It's still on my shelf. Also, what I don't like, I like straight handle or the handle with the hump here. More comfortable for me when the handle goes down. I don't like it. So just by the shape, this knife is not for me. Maybe for you it will be better if you work a lot with meats. You want that belly to cut through the meats. It should work way better. Or if you use like aggressive pinch grip like this with this knife, you can do a lot of stuff like this and like this. This knife is perfect for aggressive pinch grip, by the way. Whoa. So let's get rid of those knives. This one is also heavy. I don't know why Cangshan decided to make it this thick. It's 3 millimeters at the spine and it's heavy. So the point of balance is way further from a pinch grip area, and with a relatively light handle. No, not good. Feels heavy, really heavy. 188 grams, but feels heavy. Just I think because of comparison to this light handle. Also, it's not a full tang. So there's a hidden tang. It's just glued inside the olive wood handle, and I mean, it's okay. It works. The fit here is very good. Very nice finish on the handle, but again, it's not a fully forged knife. Ideally, you want a fully forged knife. There's no information on the Cangshan website about how this wood was stabilized. I don't know. Was it properly stabilized, or is just some sort of finish on top of that? Some kind of oil or whatever they use, some kind of treatment just on the surface of that wood. But as soon as moisture get through that, what's going to happen? I have no idea. So that's why I think it's not good about this knife. Overall finish of the handle is very good. Overall finish of a knife is okay. Good transition here, relatively okay back of the spine here, a little bit rough on the spine. So what I can say about it, but the biggest problem which I see with this knife is the quality of the edge. It is, first of all, it's not symmetrical. It's a little bit wider here, a little bit thinner here. I feel the burr on both sides somehow, especially in this tip area. And whoever did this sharpening, not sharpening, the grinding of the edge, kind of like screwed it up. So from here till here, there's a recurve, there's a hump here, there's another recurve here. So when I, for example, try to rock this knife on the chopping board, I have a hard stop, like, let me show you it somehow. Okay, I'll use this as the virtual chopping board. So boom, it stops. As you see this gap between the blade and the yellow virtual chopping board, and then I need to overcome this, and this is that hump which feels very bad when you rock the knife. It's like you gotta go boom, stop, and go over that. So not good, not good, not good grinding here. So I think it's a defect, so I would send it back. I would just send it back right away. All right, anyway, thanks for watching. If you're still interested in this knife, that's what you're gonna get. By the way, I think the price is up there, $129 plus tax. With Cangshan, for that money, you can get probably a set of less expensive knives, maybe with a better quality and better construction, lighter. That's what I can say. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I have a very good knife, actually. Very good knife inside this box. Probably the best knife which I have at the moment is inside this box. I use it. It's waiting for its review and comparison to another good knife. You will be surprised and hopefully you'll like it. Bye.